Hey guys, Jen here, and I wanted to upload my first video of The Hunt. Now I sped this up. It took me a little bit under 45 minutes, I'm gonna say. And there was one part at the end of the third task thing, I think it was. You'll see. Um you'll be able to count as I go. I think it was the third or maybe it was the fourth. I don't know. Anyways, I actually had to have my daughter come in and help me. It's the one with the buttons, and you have to find all the buttons to open the door. A lot of this is obby stuff, and me and low gravity and obbies don't mix well. I'll be honest with you, so I took the obby super, super slow, and as you can see, and I did eventually get to the top though, and I got all three shards here. So you do all these different games. I wish I could have recorded this in real time as it was happening so you could hear what I was thinking and feeling the whole time. This part of the Astro Renaissance stuff wasn't so bad. This part was actually quite easy. It wasn't probably until that last one with the doors one that I started to really get a little frustrated. That one was the hard one. But, anyways, yeah, I had fun doing this. If you need some tips, you can slow the video down. I have it quite sped up because yeah, it took me so long to get through it. This part wasn't so bad here. I thought it was gonna be bad. My first thought is, what's with these doll games and their vent mazes that they like so much? But actually, it turned out to be relatively easy. It's a fairly small maze, so it wasn't too bad, and I kind of actually enjoyed it. And then, yeah. So that was what, the second one? So the door one must be next. It took me a minute because I kept falling. Low gravity is kind of a pain. Oh no, okay. This was the third one. The door one is the fourth one. I forgot about this one. This one looks like it could be hard because they disappear, or they look like they disappear underneath of you. They do not, trust me. They're still there. They're just semi-invisible, and from certain angles you can't see them very well, but it's fine. The world, by the way, is absolutely gorgeous. Sometimes I just wanted to stop and look at the world. It was so pretty. This game, there are lots of things about it. This one, I even tried to cheat. There are lots of things about Astro Renaissance that I love. It's a gorgeous game, but there are little bits and pieces here and there that they can improve for, readability and stuff. But this is the one that took me the longest. I could not find the last button. If you really get stuck, you can slow the video down and you can see all the places where I press buttons at. I don't suggest it on your first go around because it's more fun if you try to find the buttons first yourself. If after that you've looked everywhere like me, you've searched high and low and you cannot find the last button, you can bring in reinforcements, or you can go ahead and slow this video down to see where that last button is. But I'm telling you, that last one, it's well hidden. I was not expecting it because I felt like I had checked every angle possibly visible, and I did not think that I could get into this angle. And then I brought my daughter in, who was like, underneath, huh? And she just did it. And she found it, and it was like no problem for her. So, it maybe for someone else who's younger and has a fresher brain, it'll be easier. But yeah, it was fun. I loved this one. This one seems like it's aimed at a younger audience, so it'll definitely be an easier badge to get. So maybe start with ones like this if you're doing the hunt. I know the hunt has already started by the time I upload this video, but some of these games started releasing their hunt stuff early. This was the only one I got to early before the hunt began, though, so I was a little disappointed that I didn't get to other stuff sooner, but I didn't realize that other games or some of the games were already doing their thing. I think there might be an opening ceremony or something like the portal thing. I want to go check that out too. So yeah, I had fun doing Astro Renaissance. There were a couple of moments here towards the end. They definitely made it more difficult as it went, and they did a good job on it too. I will say that the increasing difficulty as you went, they did a great job on that. The only other thing, and I'm going to cut a little bit of the video out here because it took me so incredibly long to find this last button. I mean, really and truly, half of the video would have been me just looking for that last button. Also, if you're not careful when you're playing this one, you will walk right past the shards. And sometimes several times, as I did on this final one here, I walked past the first shard twice and almost a third time before I saw the little sparkles letting me know, oh, hey, there's a shard here. So yeah, that was a little bit frustrating. You have to probably have your graphics turned up a little bit higher maybe to see these sparkles, but also you just have to kind of go slow and look for the sparkles. And then there is one last, and we'll get to it here in a second. Should be, oh, it takes me a minute to get up there because I got distracted by other sparkles and fell off the thing. Okay, now we're entering in to the final boss battle, and it took me a minute to figure out what I needed to do. Also, my laser would not, there I go dying, my laser would not shoot in the direction I wanted it to shoot all the time. So that was a little frustrating, and it probably took me a lot longer than it should have, especially to figure out what I was supposed to be doing and not getting hit by stuff. By my like third or fourth attempt, I understood what to do, and I stayed back and I jumped a lot so that I could stay out of the way of the kill things, and I finally got it. You'll see here in a minute. The last few hits were so hard though. It was so annoying. It basically forces you to get up close and to shoot her right from more or less beneath her. So that was a little frustrating that the laser doesn't seem to work as well as it should. Yeah, see, I'm shooting her and I'm actually getting hits in, but it's not counting for some reason. So you really do have to get up close, and then right at the end I die again. But I do finally get her, and I died twice. I forgot about that. And then it was done, and I completed the hunt badge for Astro Renaissance. So if you enjoyed this video, if you're enjoying my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!